So I'm encouraging them to stay in. Uh-oh. 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 Chilo, the little brat's been fighting with the hens instead of the roosters. I got my money on the hens. Chilo, you stop. 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 You knock it off. So the problem is the older roosters might jump in there to protect the hen from Chilo, and then Chilo's going to get a big nip out of his head because he's a brat. Hi, how are you? Good morning.
Crow over here before the ice storm hits.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, get back before it gets nasty.
That's the plan.
Okay, ciao. Ducks are doing well. I don't think I mentioned on the last videos that I did give the ducks Epsom salt baths every day while they were in the house. I did some reading and I just can't see it hurting. And it helped. Honest to God, it did help. And getting a new house. The house is... The middle of the house is a little bit bigger than this one. But the footprint's not too different. So I'll probably move the duck house in the middle, where the straw is. And I'll put the new house over here. And it'll be big enough and then give me better spacing to separate hens, roosters, and ducks. And I need to. So I don't know when we get back over there to pick it up. Rick wants to check and make sure the wood is good before I buy it. There's a bunny burrow right on the side of greenhouse 2 in the same place it was last year. I'm going to add some straw there. Yes, it's a problem having bunnies in your vegetable garden. But when I started out, I wanted it to be a friendly place for wildlife. And I will have to do my best to protect my sprouts. And after they're born, they usually run off. And I see them playing around the yard. I got straw from the chicken coop floor, and it's already snowing, but it's like a light snow. Today's the day of the ice storm. I let the roosters out because I'm putting everybody back in the house, the main chicken house. It's about to get really cold, so I'm putting everybody back together until it passes. Greenhouse 2, the winter garden. The weather forecast is not good. So before a storm, I cover everything up. Yesterday I was out here harvesting. I'm going to see if I can harvest any more before I cover it and check on these containers. See, last time I was in here, I planted beans and spinach. Beans are good. They survived the last cold snap. And spinach is doing fine. I don't expect to have any problems with it. And we're in the last week of February. This is a cold, snowy, turning to ice rain. It's going to be miserable for a day or two. And I don't really want to have to come back out here for anything. And then past the storm, though, the temperatures don't look good. So I really need to check and see if it needs watered. This is not a good time to water. Maybe I'll skip watering and just cover. So I got a picture of the spinach. That's this one. And then the middle is cone flowers that are not up. And iceberg lettuce is not up. Which is good because it's really cold. So I cheated with a lot of my winter sowing jugs. I put them in the greenhouse and pre-sprouted them. I did lose one. I lost the broccoli. And I have a tendency, if things don't look great, I give them a little water sometimes when I'm busy. And that was a mistake because I think that's what killed my broccoli. So I have to reseed the broccoli. I am in charge of the generator until the guys get home. If the power goes out, I'm going to have to find something to put over the top. I guess this would fit. I have to put something on the top, maybe even something a little wider than this so that ice isn't getting into the places where it shouldn't. You know, something flat just to lay on the top. Everything's been pre-salted and we have sand ready to go.